Hello folks, Simulation for the Nation here. Today we are going to look into the 5 features, both some big and quite small, that have completely transformed Farming Simulator 25 and improved from FS22. So let's go. And well folks, there's a couple of small ones that we're going to start with, and one of them is something that I was waiting for Giants to improve and add into a game. I thought it might even come with an update in FS22, but it hasn't, and it's as simple as this. You jump on into a loader, you want to go and feed your cattle, and you can simply now, if you go and you got silage, you don't need to make any TMR, you don't need to make anything else like that, you can just feed silage. It's a game changer. It's something that we have not had for an age, and it's an activity that many farmers rely upon on the daily basis there, but it also means that you don't need to, if you do have silage bales or pit, you don't have to go out there and buy all the other equipment to make TMR. You can just rely on silage and have a cheap way to feed your... And it's also an effective way because it's 80% of the effectiveness of TMR to feed them just straight silage. So it's working well. Fantastic to see that one coming in. Well done, Giants. It's a nice and easy fix. For the second major improvement there, it's something that we had as a mod, I think, back in 2019 or FS19. I can't quite remember. But to demonstrate this, we are going to go hooning across this field here. We're in a small tractor there. We're not going to be in the tractor for long because it's this. It's the simple sound of a trailer rattling around when you towing it across bumpy terrain. It's something that is very simple to add in there, but it's also something that has been very well thought out and created, because not all the sounds are equal. You go over bigger bumps, there's a louder noise. You go over small little bumps like a plowed field like this one, it gives you that small little sound as well. But if you clip a curb and go over it, it's a much bigger rattle. It just makes it sound so much more realistic that you are actually pulling along this tractor and trailer, and it's, again, a really small thing, something that we had once upon a time as a mod, but it's great to see it in its default, and it just adds to that whole immersive experience. For number 3, something that many of us will be relying upon heavily when you are trying to start from scratch or build up your own farm, it is the contracts, and specifically, it is the improved contracts and the contract variety. We've got bale wrapping, you've got baling, you've got dead wood harvesting, you've got fertilizer harvesting, hoeing, rock removal, spraying, stone picking, weeding, and wood transport, to name a few. Continuing to see the diversification and the enhanced ability to do a lot more with your contracts is huge. There are some really lucrative contracts in here as well, but there's also a few more that will cater for everything that you might be doing on your own farm there. So you're likely going to have a baler of some description. You're likely going to have a bale wrapper if you're doing silage bales. All the fertilizer contracts are still there. The harvesting contracts vary as well from all the different crop types. You can even have root crop harvesting in there along with your more traditional harvesting. It's great to see spraying come back through and stone picking in there again as well. But the wood transport is huge. It's so lucrative. It's so simple to do. If you have a telehandler and a trailer, you can jump onto it as well. And you can really transform your financial outlook by just sticking at it and grinding through a couple of days of contracts. Now folks, for the next special feature I want to show you there, we're just pressure washing down this tractor just to give you an idea. And what we want to look into here is the water details and the water effects. We're going to look into the rain when it arrives very shortly, but right now, just look at the water droplets on this tractor as we've washed it. On the bonnet there, on the tires, it looks fantastic as well. And look at like the light coming off the mud guards there, where you can see it's just really incredible detailing. It's something that you'll look to see when you see rain outside on the roads there. You'll see the puddles reflecting up off the road as well. It's fantastic. It's a huge visual addition which really does give you so much more immersion, and it's something that you don't rely on or you don't necessarily see all the time, but when it catches your eye there, it really does remind you that, God, there's a lot of work gone into the engine here, and it really does make this look very impressive. You can see the reflection now in the water stains across the bonnet there. That is just amazing. Really satisfying to look at and really pleasing. We're going to get some rain coming up soon as well, and we'll have a look and see what that looks like. And it is raining, as you can see, and look at the puddles forming across the road there. They are everywhere, and as the rain continues, they do get a little bit larger as well, but just the look at it. It's absolutely superb. It really is. It adds so much to the game, especially if you spend a lot of time on contracts driving around. But it's just something you'd expect to see that we've never had previously, and I think it's just such a huge addition. So that is feature number 4. There's one left to go. Let's go and have a look at game-changing feature number 5. And the last one we want to look at is your ground deformation, but specifically on silage pits there. We are working down this pit here now, and you can see as we drive over it, look at what it's doing to the pit itself. It's absolutely magnificent. Really does add so much to the effects and the appeal of rolling down the pit there. Really makes it feel like you're doing something worthwhile. Now there's a few small things with the ground deformation around the pit. It does seem to take away the pit floor there, but the visuals, at least when you're doing this, are just incredible. Really, really, really cool. And it just gives it so much more satisfaction, really. You can see what you've done. You can see the effect of the rolling rather than just a percentage number on the compaction going up and up and up. It is absolutely wonderful, and just, yeah, can't get enough of it. It is mesmeric, really, and I think it's something that, whilst ground deformation on the whole is a much bigger piece and a huge improvement to the game, it's the little things like the looks of, just look at that with the tire marks on the pit there. It's absolutely incredible. Really, really does look good, and you can sit there and roll the pit for hours and I don't think you get bored of it. So huge improvement, huge addition to the game, and yeah, I think this is one of the best things. Ground deformation on its own, maybe we'll do a video at some point because it's just absolutely incredible. However, this is just the game changer for me. It really does add so much to the game. Now, of course, let me know what you think. What have your favorite features been so far? Either the big ones or just the smaller features? Let me know in the comments down below what you find is to be absolutely incredible, and we will definitely look into it. I have seen so much that I would like to discuss and go into detail, but I thought that these 5 features are really just something that I reflect on and have thought about a lot during the different gameplay. So there you have it. There are my 5 game-changing features for FS25. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have and you've yet to do so, please do consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing for more from me, Simulation for the Nation, and we'll see you all in the next one. Catch you later.